Hello and welcome back to Anchor Designs. Today we're going to be making some nice and easy segmented pens. So let's jump straight into it and get started. Okay, to start off I'm just going to select my wood. I'm using 5 pieces here and 3mm ripped lengths down on our recently refurbed little bandsaw here. From memory, we've got Paduk, Purple Heart, we've got some Zebra, and there's another mystery one. I'll put it all in the description, but I've put that in there so in case you wanted to take a look. So I'm trying to stick to, as I say, around 3mm because that's kind of your plywood thickness, maybe about 2.8mm. And as you can see here, I've just ripped those down, and I'm going to be using a 5-minute epoxy. And I'm just using a small little board with masking tape on here, just so we can rip that off and when we've mixed it up and use what we've needed. I'm really bad at mixing epoxy. I never quite make enough. I'm a bit tight on it, but just need to make sure it's all clamped nice and easy together. It does leave a little bit of residue on the side, so I'm just using my plane here to square those backs, make them nice and flat. You can see there, looks, doing the job. Next off, I'm just using my mini linisher. I bought this from Lidl. I think they're about 25-30 quid. It's quite handy just for squaring off. And then when I have made the segments, I'm going to then cut them down and drill a hole into the middle. This setup kind of didn't work that well. I had to scrap one of them because I had a blowout really badly on the really dark wood there. So it is a little bit of a risky one, and it's very grainy. You'll notice well that it's all end grain, so it's not the easiest of turn that you'll see later on, but it looks okay. It's doing a job. Again, just flattening these down now. And it's a good little tool. It's handy to have one of those. I'm using the barrel trimmer. There's not a lot for me to trim down, as I say, because I've had to scrap one of the pieces. And this is I've had this for quite a while now. I did a little bit of review on it. It wasn't that popular a video, but if you want to see that, I'll put the link in the description there. This is just from Axminster. It's quite nice. These are made in the UK, down in Cornwall way. And I'm just starting off with using a roughing gouge. Now I will say again that this is my first time doing a segmented pen. I've done other segmented stuff, but I've never done anything at this level. And you'll kind of notice that I'm kind of getting used to the smaller size turning tools on these, and it's leaving a really nice cut. I'm just sharpening these on the bench grinder with the Anchor Designs jig, and it's doing a pretty good job. I'm getting some, considering it's end grain, I'm getting some quite nice swarf chips, whatever you want to call it there. This was painful. I decided to go back just to rough it down, just a bulk load to take it all off, but I got a little bit cocky. But it's no problem. I'm just using a parting tool now to remove some of the excess material, and I'm going to put some paduk on the end, and I think that'll turn out really nicely. It kind of breaks it up. It was a bit stripy, so we're using the paduk, and that turned out really, really well. 5 minutes, although they do say it's 5-minute epoxy, I think it's still quite tacky after. It's probably more like 20 minutes really. And I'm just going to quickly turn these down now on the spindle gouge, making really, really nice, quick and easy work with that roughing gouge there. One thing with the new shop I'm really looking forward to is really good dust extraction. This stuff makes a heck of a mess. But as you can see here, I like the paduk. I think it turned out really, really well. I'm going up to 400, and then I'll actually go up to 600 here with the Abronets. Spent quite a bit of time, and what I found is using the blowgun is just going to take away some of those particles in the pores there, and it makes the actual finish go on a lot better. You always know when you've not when you've got a little bit of dust in there. You get like these white little specks inside the pores, and the blowgun doesn't get them all, but it does help. And I found just wiping them down with either methylated spirits or white spirit, something like that, just to degrease them, works great. And I'm going to finish off here with some Hampshire Sheen. Never used this before, but I'm really impressed. I must admit, I didn't really check the weight of it, but I paid 15 quid, and it is a tiny tin. And you do kind of find yourself using an awful lot of this. So, but I polished it up really nice. I went up to about 4,000 RPM, and I got a really nice finish on that Hampshire Sheen. It's very easy to get too hot, so just in case you want to, you're a bit concerned there. But I'm not really the CA glue kind of shiny guy. I like the more natural waxes, and it feels a lot nicer in the hand as well. I don't do anything fancy with the assembly. I just knock these together gently with a rubber mallet, and it's done fine for me. I've broken one pen doing it. I'll probably make something, or I know you can get proper assembler pens, but they're like 80 quid, so I'm not really a fan of doing that. But I was really delighted, and I have uploaded this video previously. I'm going to start doing a waffled and a unwaffled video, and you are obviously listening to the waffling on. So if you did like the video and this kind of format, please let me know. It would be great, and this project turned out really nicely, and I do kind of stick to that 10-minute rule now of YouTube videos. So I'm sorry if I have had to rush on a little bit here, but look forward to seeing the next one. And again, please do hit that subscribe, give me a like if you like what you see, and thanks very much for watching. Thank you.